program is brought to you in association with First National Bank of Botswana.
FNB, how can we help you?
Not too long ago, working from home was a practice only common to certain professions, but it has been found to be a solution to keeping the economy active even in tough, trying times thanks to COVID-19. In efforts to curb the spread of the virus amongst staff, most companies and organizations around the world have strict rules for staff to work from home. Technological tools such as Zoom, Google Meet and Skype have all become popular tools in facilitating group meetings that would have otherwise been held within company buildings. This new way of working has become evident here in Botswana, a phenomenon that started predominantly because of the COVID-19 pandemic. While this practice was for when the country was still under strict lockdown guidelines, there are some companies that have adopted this new way of working even after these guidelines have been lifted. One of these companies is First National Bank of Botswana, who have introduced an initiative called Productive Me. To explain what this initiative is and the rationale behind it, we are joined by the bank's CEO, Lefentse Bogatsu.
Around last year, beginning of last year, calendar year last year, we started talking about the sort of things that we can put in place in order to ensure that our customer centricity journey is achieved. And we figured that one of the best ways to actually achieve this journey is by ensuring that our staff are empowered in order to service their customers as we want our customers serviced. We realized that our staff members have got a number of challenges. They spend a lot of time on the road, either going to the office or going back home. There is a lot of time that is spent on the road. That's number one. Domestic challenges, their own lifestyle challenges. And we figured maybe the best way to assist our customers through our staff members is to empower our staff members to not only work from the office, but to work everywhere else. And so for us, work is not about where you are, it's actually what you do. So we came up with this concept, which had already started at First Rand, called Productive Me. Staff members can work from the office if they so choose. They can work from home. They can work from a restaurant. They can work from a gym. They can work wherever they want to work for as long as they are doing the work.
Let us talk about the anticipated benefits for both the employer and the employee. If we've already started rolling out this program, what have been the accrued benefits as well?
One of the greatest benefits, obviously, is the fact that our staff members are able to somewhat strike the work-life balance. So it enables them, if you're a young mom or a new mom, and you have challenges with the person who's helping you with the child, then you can choose that on that day, you don't even have to take leave. You can decide that you're going to work from home, supervising your kid or your kids while doing the work. That is important because, truth be told, if you have such challenges and we force you to go to the office, you are physically in the office, but mentally you are home. But we have seen a rise in productivity in some areas. We would like to think that we have seen some excitement amongst our staff members because what we try to do is rotate. Some will go to the office, and they will rotate with those who had been home. It's good right now because we are actually able to risk manage the issues around COVID. I think about 3-4 years ago, as FNB, we were actually discussing doubling capacity of our head office at CBD. In other words, to increase and build more, either up or on the sides, because we believed at the time that we were bursting at the seams. Right now, as we speak, because it's either you are in a meeting somewhere or you are working in a decided to meet a client at a restaurant, or you're working from home, we have got excess space that we don't require. So the challenge now that we are facing has moved 180 degrees. It's no longer we don't have space, it's that we have excess space which we are still figuring out what to do with.
With this concept of working from home as seen by other entities elsewhere internationally, there's been concerns of ensuring that people are actually productive at home and actually doing the work. Is there a tool that is going to ensure that work is done and your customers are serviced at the time?
You obviously need to have your performance management tools very firm and in place, understood by both the supervisor and the employees, because you are absolutely right, that is where it can fall flat. However, you must also realize that if your employees were never productive at the office, they will continue being unproductive at home or wherever they are working. So just because somebody is physically in the office doesn't mean they were actually working. If you don't have performance tools that actually measure productivity and not activity, then you are going to end up in that same place.
Is this setup going to continue post the COVID-19 pandemic, or is this for this specific time?
By around July, August last year, way before COVID, we started experimenting it with some divisions. When COVID struck in December and the ultimate apex of COVID, which was around March and April, we had already started rolling this out to other areas. So the only thing that COVID did for us was accelerate the pace with which we are rolling out productive me and working from home, because it's one and the same thing. As we speak right now, we have only about 45% of our staff members working from the office, and the other 50% are working from home. That also means we need to come up with policies that will ensure that the necessary tools are provided to staff members who are working from home, because the organization is deriving benefits on one hand. On the other hand, we need to ensure that we synchronize those benefits with empowering our employees with the right tools to continue and enjoy working from home.